What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Hogwarts Legacy at CCXP 2022. So this is something that's been floating around the internet for quite a few days now. This actually came out on November 24th, and I actually have some history knowing about CCXP, so I want to use kind of what I know to go over what we could see here and just kind of bring you guys up to speed. It is a little different. This is not really where I would expect Hogwarts Legacy to be, but it's odd. So let's kind of go through the whole thing, right? So this was a tweet from Thiago, I think that's how you say his name, hopefully it is. He said, "Come there, guys. I'll be on a Hogwarts Legacy panel at CCXP on Saturday, which is December 3rd, as a special guest and speaking with one of the game's producers, as well as the Warner Play presenters." So now if you click on the link that he posted, it takes you to an article, and if you translate just the first paragraph, that's the one I want to, take a look at. Again, translations are not perfect, they're not, one-to-one, but the most important thing is towards the end, who says the producer, right, Jimmy Nelson, producer of the game, who will bring several exclusive content from the game. In addition, Thiago from, the Observatorio Potter channel will also be present as a special guest. So bring exclusive content from the game. Now, here's the deal. That would, in my opinion, imply it's going to be brand new things that we have not yet seen, considering exclusive. Now, yet again, those words can be stretched, as we've seen before, and we kind of predicted this through, different times this game has appeared. Sometimes it's literally just the exact same trailer with a different, dubbing. So this could literally be a Spanish dubbed trailer that we've already seen. In fact, that's probably what I would lean towards, mainly because they've just never been known to do something like this, okay? In terms of, and what I mean by doing something like this, I mean giving brand new information, let's say not in the US. It's actually pretty rare of them. In fact, I don't think they've ever done it where, this has happened. So the one other time I've, noticed this, and I've been covering this last year, was Scream, the movie franchise Scream. They did Scream 5. Now, I will say, you could say, well, Alex, how big of a deal is CCXP? It's actually quite a big deal. Quite a big deal. This year, I think, is actually going to be a pretty big show. Now, nowhere on their site does it talk about live streaming or where you can watch it live, but I know last year they did a presentation with Scream where they literally did a brand new interview. They actually, some of the characters in the movie, we got their name for the very first time, and they introduced brand new pictures, the pictures with them holding the ghost face mask, which is like their lead marketing that they had for Scream 5. They announced all of it at CCXP. So it's not a show of absolutely nothingness. This is not like a ripoff. This is like a Brazilian Comic-Con is what this is. This takes place in Brazil, and this is like a pretty big deal to them. I think this year they got Pedro Pascal going. There's a Marvel panel there. There's Hogwarts. There's other things. So there's quite a bit that goes on at this event. So it's tough because I want to take it seriously, and I think based off my own history with Scream, I should take it seriously because that was a legit thing they did last year with Scream. So I want to take it seriously, but then I don't know, would Hogwarts actually do something? Now, again, exclusive content from the game, but showing the same trailer with a Spanish dub over it, that is still new because you don't have that already, right? So in a way, you can repeat what you already have, and you could still consider it new because it would be, in a sense, it would be new. So it'll be interesting. So keep an eye out. I'll definitely be keeping an eye out. December 3rd. I guess maybe keep an eye on Chandler on Twitter. See, this is why, and he is actually pretty good with this. I would prefer he kind of gets out there, and I don't think he's done it yet, get out there and kind of just let people know, because this is becoming a bigger thing. I made notice of it last week. People are starting to pick it up today. Now, obviously, I'm making a video on it today. Hopefully, it would be nice if he comes out in the next couple days and says, hey, don't get your hopes, because look, right now I'm not getting my hopes up. I think it's just going to be a trailer we've already seen with just something, with just a Spanish dubbing on it. That's all I think is really going to happen. But if people want to take it and run with it, there's actually, I'm not going to stop you. You can do whatever you want, and that would be, why Chandler should probably come out there and say, hey, it's just a trailer you've already seen. Don't get too worked up about it. It's for the Brazilian audience. It's not for you, right? You could say. Now, that's tough because, again, for Scream, I would argue that was not the case at all. So just because it's at a Brazilian Comic-Con does not mean it's only for that Brazil audience, because that's absolutely not true. Maybe Hogwarts is going to take that approach this year, but for everything that's there, that is not the general approach. It's for everybody. And again, now last year, I watched it live. I watched the Scream thing happen as it was happening. So, and I don't remember how. I think it was just a live stream link that was up. Maybe I found it on Twitter. But as of right now, there's nothing. And it starts December 1st. So it starts on Thursday and goes through Sunday. So hopefully we kind of understand if we can watch it live, like on Thursday, Friday, we can figure it out. And then we'll know for Saturday and we'll be able to go from there. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. You think it'll be something big, something small? Let me know. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you want to follow or support me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.